Hey, good morning guys. This is Dave the Kayaker here. First of all, happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving Day 2019 here in Central Virginia. We've got a pretty nice day out. It's in the low 50 degrees Fahrenheit, a little bit chilly, a little bit of a wind, but it's certainly nice enough to go paddling today. We've just got done in the garage last night with a project boat, and that is a K2 Olympic. It's an old Struer K2 trainer. This was one of the boats given to me from the Wanda Canoe Club. I've got it back together. We're getting it on the water for the first time today, and then eventually it's going to end up as a training boat. Hopefully people will go with me to learn how to get into fitness paddling, and then hopefully it'll get passed on to the next people who will love it and paddle it and really advance their way up through the sport. Let's take a look at the boat. Okay, so it's a narrow K2 design. I really have no idea what the stability is going to be like in this thing, so that's going to be interesting to find out here. I've got some ballast with me today, otherwise known as the father-in-law. Thanks for all the help in the garage last night, running the rudder cables and whatnot. Appreciate it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. I got a seat that works from Chuck Connolly at Virginia Beach Paddle Sports. Had to do a little jury rigging here, but got that seat to work in the front. And he had another one. I bought these seats from him. He had them laying around, and I need to work on a better way to attach that. But for now, it's a seat that's functional. What we did really, we ran new cables for the rudder, and I won't go into the boat. You know what that's all about. Had to do it. This boat had an understern rudder on it, but it was snapped off at the bottom, and the rod was bent where it came out of the bottom of the boat. So it took a little bit of work to get that old mechanism out of there. I just covered up that hatch, and what we did was put on an overstern rudder. And this was the bulk of the work we did last night, was putting this on, mounting it, and running the new rudder cables. And you can see here it's a nice kick-up rudder, maybe never ever seen before on an Olympic K2. Yeah, there it is. If I'm going to paddle this thing, there's a chance I'm going to hit some things on the bottom, so I don't want to rip off an understern. So there we go. We're going to get in it and take it for a test run. So okay, I have decided to put on an overstern rudder onto this first K1. So what I've done here with the help of my father-in-law, say hi.
Hi.
We've drilled some holes to mount the hardware for this TrueCourse rudder. So we're putting this bracket in place, and then there's another piece that will slide in, and we'll secure that to the top there. And then this TrueCourse rudder from, what does that say? Looks like Sea-Lect
Tech, I think.
Sea-Lect Designs. I'll put a link to it below, but this will just pop into that opening, and then I'll have a nice overstern kick-up rudder. It had an understern rudder, but it was snapped off on the bottom side, so it took me a little bit of effort to get the old one out of there, but I'll just cover up the hole down here. And I've got new rudder lines. We're going to run those and then have a great overstern rudder. I got the second seat attached. I need to put one more mount in there, but this first one is almost getting to the point where I'm ready to call it done. Hopefully by tomorrow it'll be on the water. All right, thanks. Talk to you more later. We have the hardware mounted, and we are ready to insert the rudder. So it's looking good. Okay, so I'm going to get in first just to get an idea of what the stability is like. Let me get it a little away from shore here. This is going to be an extremely tippy boat. It'll be different with a paddler in the back to push the end down to give me some buoyancy on like where the wings are. But I would not want to paddle this thing alone. Very extremely tippy. Wow.